right. So now that you actually feel like you have a release date and you're going to be getting out, and you actually start releasing music. Now, how are you actually putting all this together?
I mean, listen, I got a system. I don't want to display that yet because we got a lot of things, and a lot of prospects is on the horizon. So I can't break that down just yet. But I tell you this, it's not because I was getting released that I was putting out music. You know what I'm saying? I just had the opportunity to make music, so I put some music out, and it just so happened that it is what it is. But I never stopped working on music, even when I blew trial. I always used to write my music. So if you're wondering why I still sound polished, that's why. I never stopped doing what I do.
I mean, is prison a place where you could actually be creative and you could actually create that type of art, considering where you are?
I mean, listen, that's one of the things that this is why I ask the people. This is one of the things that I ask y'all to take in consideration when I make these joints. Look at my circumstances. Look where I'm at. And yet I'm still able to come up with these beautiful concepts and these wavy loops that got y'all going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the place to be creative, but it's a place you can be creative. I feel that somebody like me that can go in my own oasis, on my own mind whenever I want, or that's where I usually live at. It's not a problem for me to come up with creative stuff. I always do it. So it is what it is. I like being away, being tucked away where I have the opportunity to actually be creative. So, I mean, listen, it works both ways. If it works for you, it can work against you. I can work in prison. It's no problem for me.
Okay. Yeah, I remember when you first got locked up, you and Jim Jones was really going at it. But then last year, in 2018 in December, Jim actually played your music at a Dipset show. And these days, it seemed like y'all squashed it, And French Montana actually did a song with Jim Jones recently. Well, what do you think about all that, and how do you feel about that whole situation?
I mean, it just listen. It was a long time ago. Me and Jim was going through our little thing. We was a little younger. We were still men, but we was younger. So we was all running around crazy. But bygones is bygones. We all moved on. Everybody elevating in life. Everybody got kids to feed now, so we moving on. We not dwelling on past issues. I don't want to be out come home worrying about past issues or past beef or rival crews and things of that nature. I think we all need to focus up, level up, get this money, and do what they need to do. It's all love. I'm here for the love and the great music, and I don't want no beef. So I'm just trying to make amends with everybody who I had issues with, so when I come out, I can have a clean slate and we can make history.
That's dope, man. Because honestly, what you did before you got locked up and that whole style, like the whole singing and rapping, the New York type singing and rapping, really carried on. And I think a lot of people really took what you developed and ran with it and became millionaires and became famous and so forth. It'd be dope to actually see the originator come back and do it all over again.
It'll be a dream come true to come back and do it all over again, which I believe is going to happen, which is already in the process happening. We already there. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, we drop it. We putting out great music. A lot of time and effort goes into the projects I put together here and the circumstances I'm in. So take that consideration, you know what I'm saying? And, support the music. Support the movement, you know what I'm saying? We post my shit, show love, you know what I'm saying? Pop Smoke, shout out today, rest in peace to Pop Smoke. We post his shit, post my shit. Whoever drop, we support each other's shit. That's how we got to keep this thing going. We got to start keeping it in-house, keeping our shit where it needs to be, and start repping each other and holding each other down. But you already know what it is, lad. I'm here. I'm working, man. I'm on my way. They gonna have to end me up anyway, cause when I come out next year, it's up. I got a lot of work. My shit's still official, so we gonna see.
Yeah, man, we can't wait. But I remember like 4 years ago when Kanye was going to do Waves. I remember that was 2016. I remember because everyone was contributing you to Waves, and you actually jumped on Kanye's album and said it was all good.
It's all love. Like I said, I'd rather network than to be. You know what I'm saying? Then to be ops with these dudes, I'd rather network, link up, and just do it and get to the briefcase. But we still here.